That is a cool picture. I love that picture. It reminds me of like the Beatles crossing Abbey Road. Okay, it's the next day. It's Friday! See?
I love that they remind you what day of the week it is. Because you will forget on a cruise.
Deck 9, Lido Deck.
Today is a sea day on Rotterdam, and we thought while we're sailing through the Caribbean that we would take you around and show you a quick ship tour of the ship. We are currently on deck 9. This is the sea view pool area on the very aft of the ship. We obviously have this beautiful view behind us, but let's show you what this area looks like. Also, just FYI, this is the smoking area for you smokers. You always want to know where that area is. Take a look at this. On both sides is a staircase that's hanging off the edge of the ship, which is pretty cool, but it'll take you to the upper deck that's overlooking the aft pool. And also, as you can see, there's not as many people up here, so if you're wanting that quieter vibe, come up to this deck and you can still look over, still hear the music, but not as many people. And if you're still looking for somewhere to sit, there's even another sun deck up there. As you come inside, doesn't matter if you go right or go left, you're going into the Lido Marketplace or the buffet. There's seating on both sides, there's a buffet on both sides, and it's really good food, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and late night snacks, but especially their little sweet shop at the end. Really good. We're on Lido deck now. This is the heartbeat of the ship during the day. There is a pool, there's 3 hot tubs, there's lots of seating on this level and above us. What I love about Holland America's pool decks is the retractable roof. So when it's beautiful outside, the roof is open like it is right now. If it starts raining, they close the roof and you can still enjoy the pool deck. I think that is brilliant. Also on this pool deck, you've got dive-in burgers. Really good burgers, hot dogs, and fries. If you go upstairs, there's pizza. So there's lots of like really good included food that you can get in your swimsuit. This is the deck that's overlooking the Lido pool. Love it up here. It's quiet, it's chill. There's lots of seating on this deck. There's pizza, but they also have other food other than pizza. It's got its own bar up here, but you have to look down at the hot tubs and tell me who sees a hidden Mickey there. We are currently cruising off the coast of Haiti as we go through the Caribbean on the way to Aruba. But look, I mean, Haiti is right there. It is so close.
Okay, so this is my kind of deck. This is deck 11. This is the sports deck. So you have the walking track or the running track. You have cornhole. You have some like machines that you can lift your own body weight. You have shuffleboard. You have pickleball, basketball, all kind of sport activities right here on deck 11.
So deck 12 is the observation deck. So you've got this large observation lounge up here, also called the Crow's Nest. You have Exploration Central, which is the shore excursions desk. And they have these tables where you can kind of see what you're going to expect at the different ports. There's an interactive board over there, really kind of cool. And then there's also a cafe, a bar, really chill vibes up here. Even a spot back there where you can get board games, and they're doing like group, everyone kind of work on giant crossword puzzles. Kind of a cool, relaxed vibe up here. This is cool. This is a ship layout of the original Rotterdam. You can tell cruise ships have come a long way. Okay, and then outside on deck 12 is the retreat. So this is an extra cost area where you can get cabanas and things like that. So if you want your more private pool type vibe, there's no pool up here, but private sunbathing, things like that, you're going to find that at the retreat. Neat sculptures everywhere. So forward on deck 9 is the thermal suite, the spa, and the gym. Like the thermal suite, he likes the gym. Just say those are the best cookies I've ever had on any cruise. Seriously.
Okay, zipping through the ship, and you can't help but notice all the awesome art. It's on every single deck.
So look, this is made, the art piece is made from
the tape.
From the tape. That is so
Very cool. Notice the music theme here. This is a rock and roll vibe.
Oh yeah.
A lot of rock and roll art. Oh, this is cool.
Wow.
That's Jim Morrison right there. Made out of cut out of a record.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who this is. That could be David Bowie.
Or Elvis.
I'm thinking David Bowie.
Oh yeah, it is. It says David Bowie right there.
Oh, yep, cool. And this is definitely got to be Jimi Hendrix. And then, well, what was her name?
Janis Joplin.
Janis Joplin. Jeez. Yep, that's Janis.
It's got to be more significant.
Little pieces of wood. Tile, I can't tell. It looks like wood over here. I don't know.
Yeah, and then these look like some sort of tuners.
Yeah, so you tell me. That's super cool art. It's cooler than any other ship. Really neat, but I'm biased to music.
So decks 8 through 4 are all cabins, so we didn't show anything on there. But now we are down on deck 3, and we're starting here in the casino, because who doesn't like a casino, right? Also on deck 3 is where you're going to find all your shops. are several points on deck 3 where you can go out and walk all the way around the ship. You've got the lifeboats out there, but it's still a nice deck to walk around. The midship on deck 3 is the Grand Dutch Cafe. So this is really cool. It's not just a coffee shop. It's not just a bar. You can get fresh Dutch pastries, really good, yummy stuff all day long, and it's no charge. And not every day, but some days they'll have the Dutch pancakes, which are so good. Also on this area is guest services, and I'm standing next to this beautiful floral arrangement to show that there are live, real flowers all over the ship.
Photo gallery, which is also the same place that you can buy your cameras, which is a good place to buy your cameras because you don't have to pay sales tax on them. So you can save yourself a good chunk of change by buying your cameras out at sea. I cannot show you the cameras because they're hiding behind the screen that they're taking photos with. So anyway, they usually have a nice selection.
All the way aft on decks 3 and 2 is the main dining room. And I just love that they call it the dining room. It's not a fancy name, it's the dining room. So you can eat dinner here every night. Also, you can do sea day brunch and afternoon tea on sea days.
And here's some more awesome art, just random on every single flight of steps.
Backwards on deck 2. So of course the very back is the second floor of the main dining room, and then you've got Club Orange. So Club Orange is for people that are staying in suites. It's a private dining room for them, so we don't get to go in there this time, but here it is. Midship on deck 2, you're getting into the nightlife areas. So right here, this is Ocean Bar in the lounge. There's a piano over here, so sometimes you'll get a piano player. Also, there's 2 of their specialty dining restaurants. There's Rudy's Seldamar, which is a seafood restaurant, and Pinnacle Grill, which is their steakhouse. Next to each elevator bank is this handy dandy cheat sheet of where you are, what's on this deck, and what's around the ship.
Yeah, tonight is dress up night, so throughout the ship you'll see the setups for the photographers. They got their screens and their light towers. We're taking a lot of pictures tonight for all the dapper folks.
We are now in the music walk. So this venue here is multiple purposes. It's Lincoln Center Stage, which is classical music. At night, it turns into B.B. King's Blues Club. And right now during the day, it's bingo.
This is what we get for picking a sea day to film our little ship tour, but you know, we gotta film when we can film. Anyway, this is the Rolling Stone Rock Room. This is where the band plays, all right here. Right over there is the Billboards club where they have the 2 pianos and some of the best entertainment at sea right here on a Holland American.
Last but not least, we are all the way forward on deck 2. So decks 2 and 3 forward are the world stage. So this is the theater, but this theater is not like a traditional Broadway style theater. They have a screen that goes 180 degrees all the way around the theater, and so there's projections that are intermingled with the music. Right now I think there's a presentation going on, but let's go take a peek, see what it looks like.
Yeah, here's the theater. You don't really get the gist of how cool it is in this state, but surely we'll catch a show and we'll be able to get you a little footage of that when it comes alive at night. Oh, and there's this really cool, like, when you're exiting, like, looking thing. Whoa! It looks like it goes on forever. Pretty cool. So they are doing tastings all over the ship today. Wine and cheese tastings. They're doing whiskey tastings at the Note. At the Ocean Bar, they're doing tastings Tastings, tastings, tastings. So we were back at the Grand Dutch Cafe, and they have a drink that I buy on the regular at the house, and it is sparkling water. It's the AHA. So I'm gonna get me one of those. Got my AHA. Y'all, these are delicious. I get these all the time back at home. It just, I quit drinking soda, or really slowed down on soda and beer for that matter. And this kind of just, when I need that sudsiness and that bubbliness, this satisfies the urge. You gotta have them super chill. They're good on ice also, but man, if you haven't tried one, get you one. There's no sweeteners, no sodium, no calories. That concludes our little mini ship tour. And I can't think of a better way to end it than a nice salute.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to you. Yum. Wow. They are amazing.
We've started our dressy up night here at Lincoln Center Stage.
You look marvelous, by the way.
Thank you. We don't go super dressy. This is kind of casual dressy, but as dressy as we're gonna get. Even if classical music's not your thing, just sitting and listening to it for a little while is just peaceful, and they're so good. That was really enjoyable.
They were excellent. I mean, that is top-notch quality entertainment.
It is. We really enjoyed that.
All right, tonight the ship's clock will move forward 1 hour. So, let's not forget that.
We lose an hour of sleep, but it's not a big deal because we don't get into Aruba until 2 p.m. tomorrow. So, this is a good time for a time change, really.
Okay, so that was awesome entertainment. We had to come back to the room, switch some batteries out. Now we are off to dinner.
Dinner! Let's go.
We are here. We have arrived at Tamarin. Ooh. It just got really dark. We have arrived. Oh, look. Look who it is.
Welcome to Tamarin.
Yes. That's a good warm welcome. Here we go. Man, we have a huge table and it's just me and her. We can sprawl out. You know what's funny is the one other time we were at Tamarin, this is the same exact table we were sitting at. Different ship, but exact same layout. This is exactly where we were.
Chili mai, sambal mata medium, and sambal bacak is spicy one.
Got a cool view right here of the looking down at the aft pool, and they have, you know, you see the lights on top of the ships that run the whole length of the ship from a distance. We see another ship from far away. You can always see those cool lights.
Okay, so this is the sampler platter, and we've got shrimp, and I think she said the lamb is on this side. And then we've got pork, beef, and chicken. And they brought a peanut sauce, and I'm going to try that. But then there's also the Thai chili sauce, which I think I'm going to like better.
I've never liked a peanut sauce.
I'm not a big fan of peanut sauce, so I'm going to bring...
I like my peanut butter and with my jelly.
So I'm going to bring the Thai chili sauce over, too.
It's a common fallacy. Don't worry.
That meat's good. Wow. This has definitely been marinated. It's not just like plain meat that's been grilled.
It's deep with flavor.
It's got deep flavor in it. So the peanut sauce is not bad. I'm going to try the chili sauce too. See which I like better. Chili sauce.
I got the Chinese 5-spice baby back ribs. Let's give these a go. We've got some pineapple in here, which I already had one. See, it's got some heat to it. Right. Trying to find them. There we go. Look at them little baby ribs. That's the littlest rack of ribs I ever seen. A small little animal right there.
Full of flavor?
Oh yeah. They got good flavor. I don't care for the little seeds on top.
Oh, sesame seeds.
Well, it's not like a sesame seed. It's, maybe it is. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, that is a sesame seed. It just looked different, a little bit different. But they have a lot of them on there. I think if they have less, it'd be a little better.
Scrape them off.
Roll up our sleeves and napkin up, and let's get to it. So I got the lobster. It is an upcharge, $20 upcharge. But you're also able to get another entree. I'm feeling hungry tonight, kind of wanted what I wanted, so I was willing to pay the upcharge to get lobster. And then I also got a curry, an Asian curry chicken. That came highly recommended, so I wanted to try that as well. So let's give the lobster a bite. Look at this thing. Oh gosh. So it's prepared. It's in the shell for looks. But it's kind of like stewed. I forget the process, but it's like lumpy.
Okay, so it's not a choice. Oh, okay, that's right. That's good. Okay, thank you.
So that's a big old clump of lobster, and it's been cooked in like a sauce. That's good. I like it. Different. It doesn't taste like traditional lobster because it's covered up with some Asian flavors.
Yeah.
But it's good. Very good. I like how it's unique flavor. All right, now let's try the curry. Get a little bite of this. We've got some squash and zucchini in here. What? That is fire. That is whack good. It's real spicy. You're gonna have to try this. It's going to be a bit spicy for you, but the flavors are so good. It's real creamy and rich. The chicken is tender. The heat is there, but the flavor is just popping. The vegetables are cooked just right. Perfect al dente. That is delicious. And that cream sauce, that curry sauce, that is some of the best I've ever tasted. That's a killer. That's way better than the lobster. And I paid $20 more for the lobster. Okay, so it's the red curry coconut chicken. Get that if you like spicy food. If you don't do it. I just let Elisa have a taste.
My mouth's on fire.
Her mouth is on fire. It's flavorful, right?
It is really flavorful.
But I've forgotten about the lobster because this is hidden. This is fire right here.
Okay, so the lamb chops are a very small portion. And there's 2 lamb chops on the bone. So I've got me a bite of the lamb, and they give a chili sauce to come with it.
That you spilled?
I spilled it on my plate. Oh well. It's all going in the same place. I like lamb. Jason does not. That lamb is...
It's gamey to me.
It is a little bit, but this isn't too bad. It doesn't have that real gamey flavor to it. You can also tell it's marinated. So they've marinated all the meat, so there's flavor all the way through the meat, not just on the surface. It's seared to get that flavor in, and then it's got a crispy on the outside. It's very, very good. So for my side, I've got Dungeness crab fried rice. So let's... That's good. So I'm used to fried rice, but this has crab in it. It's really good. So this is going to be a good meal.
We are done. That's quick. So first of all, specialty dining tends to have a better flow. It doesn't take as long as the main dining room, for one. So that's a plus. You know, the starters came pretty quick, and then as soon as we finished the starters, the entree came, and now we're just waiting on the desserts. But there's a good flow here. So we're not here all night, so we can get up and we can go about our night, enjoy ourselves. So that's a plus side of specialty dining. This particular restaurant, Tamarin, that coconut, well, that red
curry.
Yeah, red curry coconut chicken. That was killer. That was killer. That was one of the best things I have eaten in a long time. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That curry sauce, that was the most creamy, delicious. Like, I could just lap that up. Bowls of that.
You did. You got a spoon.
I did. I got a spoon and ate every bit of it out of my bowl. It was so good. That was awesome. And the lobster was fantastic. Big old chunks of lobster. That was so good. It was cooked in this Asian sauce. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of peanut flavor in it. You know, the Asian flavors that you know and love. It was so good. The lobster was cooked perfectly. That was an enjoyable meal.
So we are heading into the world stage right now, sign right there, to watch a show called All In. Not sure what to expect,
But I'm all in.
but we're all in. So this is really cool. The Rolling Stone Rock Room just finished their last song. They're saying goodnight, and now it's time for Over Here. Billboard on Board starts immediately whenever they bounce back and forth. So it's 45 minutes here, 45 minutes there, and it bounces all night long. Love this.